Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. I hope everybody is having a great day or a great night wherever you guys are. Currently is about 5 a.m. I am currently wrapping up the night with some last minute videos. So with that being said, let's jump into this juicy content. But before we jump in it fully, just want to let you guys know that we are still having our buy one get one 25% off sale on the official poster website for crypto. Right now you can get your HBAR themed poster alongside of another one for 25% off. I do plan on fully updating this site with a lot more posters. I also do plan on doing some more HBAR themed posters very soon. Most likely we'll release 2 of them at the same time. I have a few ideas with that. I do possibly want to do a bulk poster sort of thing where we do sell 2 at one. So I think that will be very interesting. So with that being said, let's jump into this juicy content. So first and foremost, this is coming from Deborah J. Farber, CEO, Principled LLC Privacy Strategist at Hedera. So with this, we do see Miko Me's multi-purpose wallet and SDK, which leverages Hedera's DLT, enables startup and orgs to directly and easily incorporate decentralized identity for verifiable credentials based on Web3 certified standards, micropayments, and tokens. Now, the only reason why I bring this up is the fact that we need to do our research whenever we look into something. A lot of people are overlooking how big Hedera actually is in retrospect. When we actually look into this, there's a lot of things to actually kind of take into accountability. First off, Hedera is not your typical asset in this space. Like, they are solving the problems of all blockchain technology that hasn't been able to solve it for so long. And when we talk about blockchain technology, I'm talking about DLT specifically as well. Like, Hedera is a giant in the making, and I really can't stress that enough. Like, if you're not in Hedera right now, I would definitely do your own research and consider jumping in before it's way too late. We're still at a nearly 2x to our all-time high. So we have a lot of room to move still, and I do think that that is going to happen very soon, especially even with the price action today as Bitcoin was falling and, Hedera was pretty much holding strong. So it's telling me that we have a lot of strength right now in HBAR, and I'm very curious to really kind of see what's going to happen next. But definitely do your own research, guys. Now, also, with that being said, we also see this, right? We do see here Hedera Hashgraph 1-year social volume is up 834.7% on 709,000 total social posts, with price moving up 378.1% to 21 cents. Top social influencers, and they're all listed here. Interesting to see though. Honestly, like, the price, from its current prices back here in January 1st. Like, look at this. And this goes hand in hand with everybody who continuously says, well, we're not moving, the price isn't doing anything, blah, blah, blah. Like, listen, we're up 834.7%, guys, in a 1-year period. So don't say that the price hasn't moved. If you got in a little bit later, it's totally fine. The party's not started yet. We're still setting up decorations. Guys, nobody even has the music turned on. So the party is still being decorated, guys. So the party hasn't started yet. You're not too, late. You're still very early. So just be relaxed, be patient. Trust me, it's going to happen. Now, I do want to address 2 tweets I tweeted out today. First off, this one is, I've said it multiple times and people laughed. People laughed when I said QNT is a 5-digit asset, when I said XRP will be a 3-digit asset, when I said AOBT will be a 3-digit asset. And the same people will be the same ones asking for an entry price later on. HBAR is a $1 trillion asset, and I truly believe it. If you guys don't follow King Solomon, XRP_owl, he's been right on with a lot of things. Incredible individual as well. Really down to earth. And I really do think that Hedera Hashgraph is a $1 trillion market cap asset. And I honestly don't care who says that it's not. I don't care who laughs at these predictions either, because listen, give it a couple months to really see the price action ensue in this market, and then give it another couple years to really see where we are at on all of these assets. For an example, HBAR will be a $1 trillion asset by 2025, and I strongly believe that. If you guys want to write that down and save it and come back to this video or come back to my channel or come back to my Twitter, trust me, I'll be around. I'll still be here in 2025. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care even if I'm massively rich or anything like that. I'm still going to keep you guys updated and keep you guys in the loop of things. I'm telling you right now, save this video. I do believe that HBAR will be at $1 trillion by 2025. No doubt. Zero doubt. I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about another tweet that I said today. And this says, the Hedera team is solely reshaping the world of distributed ledger technology and slowly but surely disrupting the crypto market behind closed doors. Nearly everyone will want a piece of the HBAR pie very soon. We are still extremely early and we will be rewarded. And I cannot tell you guys this enough, right? Talked about it multiple times, that DLT technology in this space is getting disrupted without even knowing it by Hedera and HBAR. We are doing things so much things behind closed doors. Like, what Hedera is doing right now that we don't know about, I'm sure it is huge, especially when we're talking about the Fed announcing this US dollar that's digitized payment system that they're basically working on as well. Like, there's so much stuff. It's incredible. And even Lehman said himself, there's a lot of people who are coming to Hedera. I mean, I would say that he kind of leaned towards it a little bit and kind of gave a little bit of a secret. But he's basically saying, like, listen, a lot of these places want to build their CBDCs on Hedera's overall mainnet. So who knows? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is NDA'd up. You can't really get into it because, they're not going to release it until the NDA is, solely cleared. It's all legal stuff. I mean, listen, this is a big company that's working with big names out there that are way bigger than me, you, Hedera, whatever the case may be. So I wouldn't be surprised if, the next few updates later on this year are going to be absolutely massive. Now, I also had a few tweets on this tweet that got deleted by the author, basically laughing at HBAR and how it's a terrible coin, whatever. Well, we kind of scolded him. He deleted his tweets, but I just want to say a response to his tweet was this: HBAR is the number one when it comes to adoption, because he was talking about adoption and how it's never going anywhere, whatever. Now here is the total number of transactions. This is actually an old photo before we hit 1.5 billion. And just to give you guys an update, this was on June 14th of 2021. So not even 2 months later, we went up 200 million plus transactions. So it's pretty much telling you, or showing you, I should say, how huge Hedera is actually moving, or how fast it's moving, and how huge it's actually going to be. Now, talking about transactions, I actually kind of want to flow right into the next thing, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and an HBAR, right? So first off, here's their market caps combined to, or I should say next to each other. Now, this says HBAR transactions. Hey, Ethereum and Bitcoin, do you hear that noise? It's HBAR about to go vertical right past you both. Laugh out loud. Now, obviously, I don't know if HBAR is going to flip these two or not. I'm not going to make that assumption or anything like that, but we do see the transactional volume is massive compared to these two, especially after we just surpassed Ethereum. It wasn't that hard to surpass Bitcoin at all. I mean, Bitcoin is extremely slow, but I do think at some point in time we will see HBAR really show its true value. Now, a lot of people were having an argument point on how the transaction works and how they're pretty much not worth anything at all. Listen, for us to be at these transactions, we're solving a problem that these other DLTs and these other crypto assets aren't solving. And the idea behind that is the idea that we found a very good solution to these major problems regarding transaction volume that is, in the millions into billions, which allows us to be the number one choice for enterprises at the end of the day. So instead of these enterprises choosing Ethereum and stuff, or ADA, because I know a lot of people love ADA, they're going to be choosing HBAR, because HBAR is already solving all these problems that these other individuals are trying to solve, especially even talking about smart contracts on ADA. Like, we don't need smart contracts, but ADA does. So it's very interesting to see. Now, I do also want to quote this for anybody who does not understand HBAR, because I know that my deep dive video has a lot of big terms in it that a lot of people just don't realize or understand. Sorry, let me go back. Now, for this one, it's actually very interesting because we do see here, explain like I am 5. What is HBAR trying to achieve? To be more clear, what issues is HBAR solving with other cryptocurrencies can't? Which other cryptocurrencies can, sorry, and what are the next milestones for HBAR in the future? We do see here, Hedera can do everything other DLTs, blockchain, DAGs, whatever, can do, but they figured out a way to do everything faster and more securely, I should say, not security, flexibility and scalability. Also, it's less expensive and more predictable, which big companies really like, and it hardly uses any electricity at all per transaction, less than Visa, 5 million times less than Bitcoin. Now, this is what we talk about, right? Now, I do think, and even down here, also the transparent governance based on the Visa model instead of project controlled by shadowy whales and dev teams with unknown motivations and incentives. This is also a big key here because, right? Oh, HBAR is not decentralized, right? So HBAR is one of the most decentralized assets in the space. I would argue that it is the most decentralized asset in the space, actually. But this is what we talk about, right? It's doing everything other DLTs are trying to do, but so much better. It has solved all their problems. It is checking off, it's checking the boxes here and there, pretty much outscaling any other asset in the space, outperforming every other asset in the space in terms of efficiency, and it's only a matter of time before it outperforms them all in price action as well. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.